ages. So I'm not expecting loads of you to join me because I haven't been on here for ages. We've done a couple of videos on defending Elvis, so I thought, oh, come on. Let's give the Keto channel a chance. So welcome to Defending Elvis Presley. Welcome to Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. I actually fell out with someone over calling this channel Keto because they felt it was offensive to Elvis. I did a channel called Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. Hi, Deborah. I haven't been on here for months, Deborah. It's the first time I've done a video on the Keto channel for months. But now that the weather's getting a bit milder, I'll start using this channel every now and then. So we're near the motorway. So my son has he has broke a bone. It's only a small bone in his knuckle. He's on his way back from hospital. They bandaged it up. It's going to take, weeks to heal. So that's going to affect his football. I told him you can forget about football now for 3 weeks, I bet, maybe longer. So he was just messing around with his mates, and when he I don't know, he was messing around with his mate and his finger bent back too far and actually cracked the bone. 6 weeks, is it, Deborah? Bloody hell. He's like, oh no, I'm going to carry on playing football. I goes, I don't think you are. I goes, because he plays for Western-super-Mare. He's quite high level. I goes, they ain't going to let you play with that broken bone in your knuckle. I goes, they're going to want it to heal. So, which is a shame because now he'll just sit on his computer game all the time now. He's 16 years old, yeah, Giovanni. He's on that thing too much as it is. I keep saying to him, you got to practice your football more. But, I mean, he's very good, but he still needs to practice. You know what I mean? Right, we're just getting out of the muddy bit. So there's the motorway, and there's the Western-super-Mare to Bristol sign. So that one says Bristol, London. It's the M5, okay? Right, here we go. So we do have some serious live streams coming up. I'm hopefully gonna do one of them today. Later, I hope. Yeah, Ella's happy. Ella, you're happy, aren't you? Ella, she liked it in the mud. Come on. Right, come here, come here, come here, come on. You. Right, 1 second, I'm gonna put the lead on. You all right? Oh, yes. Right. Okay. Yeah, she's happy. You got to remember, I keep saying it, she's 13. We have to remember she's getting on a bit. Hi, Anita. So we're just going to slowly walk home. I thought I'd do it on the Keto channel. So I will quickly mention the Keto channel. Why are we called Elvis Presley Fan on Keto on this channel? It's very simple. I am an Elvis Presley fan on Keto. I had massive health benefits on the keto diet, the carnivore diet. Dr. Ken Berry. Hi, Lorna. We were just talking about the Loch Ness Monster. Do you believe in it? Lorna, do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster? We were talking about guy off Cheers was in a Loch Ness Monster film. Is it Ted Danson? Is that his name? Do you remember Cheers? He was in a really good Loch Ness Monster film, and I want to watch it. I want to try and find what it's called. Send me what it's called. If anyone knows what that film was called, please send it me. Yeah, I believe in the Loch Ness Monster, Deborah. I do. It's such a deep, vast, is it a river? What do they call it? Lake? Is it a lake? It's a lake, isn't it? It's deep and vast, so it's definitely possible. I've always been fascinated with the Loch Ness Monster stuff, always. So, is it called Loch? Hi, Neve. Is that film called Loch? Yeah? Yeah, it's a huge lake. I thought so. So, just so about the, that's a nice looking Mercedes. Look at that Mercedes, yellow Mercedes. I really like that. That's really cute. Yellow. I don't think I've ever seen a yellow Mercedes. I'm going to stand in front of it and turn around so you can see it. I don't think I've ever seen a yellow Mercedes. Guys, have you ever seen a yellow Mercedes? How cool is that? Lovely. I want one. I don't normally like yellow cars, but that looks cool. No one in it. It's like a bumblebee. Look at it. It's like a bumblebee. Very cool. I like the wheels. It's got a lovely interior. What a beautiful car. How lovely that looks. It's and is it, what year is that? That's a lovely car. I want it. I want it. A Mercedes, and it's an AMG. What does that mean? Anyway, let's keep talking. So I love cars, me. I love them. I was doing my starter motor today. I had a spare starter motor sent to me off eBay. It was only £30. It was second hand. The brand new ones are 140. So I just bought a second hand one, cleaned it up, and I've got it as a spare now. But anyway, as I was saying, that was for the black van, yeah. As I was saying, with the keto diet, you guys know that I had massive health benefits. I was 12.5 stone. I had a massive belly, and I still need to lose some weight now off my belly, and I had ulcerative colitis, which was horrible. I had it for over 10 years and I was on steroids. I had serious dizzy spells 2 or 3 times a week. I had high blood pressure. I had high blood sugar. My doctor told me I was pre-diabetic. So he said I was just about to become diabetic. Yeah. All right, Anita, you've been to the lock, yeah? So my brother had said, Louis, your tummy's getting too big. You look like you're going to have a heart attack. I just didn't feel good in myself. I was achy all over. I wasn't sleeping properly. I had a bit of anxiety. I just wasn't right. And so when my brother said to me, "Look, Louis, you know, you need to put on. You're losing. You need to lose some weight. You're not looking great." It then made me start looking at possibilities to lose weight. One of the things my brother said to me, Andreas, yeah, my twin, was that his wife had been fasting. So I started looking up fasting. Now, I always thought fasting was a religious thing. Yeah. I always thought fasting was a bit weird. When my brother said to me, "Oh, his wife is doing fasting," I looked it up. And when I looked it up, and I was looking up losing weight, Dr. Ken Berry came up. So when I was trying to lose weight, Dr. Ken Berry came up when I was looking at fasting. And then when I listened to Dr. Ken Berry, Ted Danson, Loch Ness movie, yeah. What's the movie called though? What's the movie called, Deborah? Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, so I looked up Dr. Ken Berry. I watched his question and answer videos, you know, on his YouTube channel. He's got a beautiful wife called Nisha. Is it Nisha? Yeah. And it's called Loch Ness, is it? Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I bet it's on YouTube because it's quite an old film, isn't it? I bet it's free on YouTube. Anyway, as I was saying, so when I started listening to Dr. Ken Berry, and he explained that meat is good for you, that the fat in meat is good for you, that butter is good for you, that eggs are good for you. And then he started saying that bread is really bad for you, pasta's bad for you, rice is bad for you, sugar is bad for you, cakes are bad for you, sweets, etc. That margarine is poison, vegetable oil is poison, So when I started listening to Dr. Ken Berry, I thought I'm going to follow his advice. So then I started listening to Dr. Ken Berry's advice on fasting. So then I started learning about how your body is healthier when you fast, when you have large gaps in between eating. So I made a decision that I was going to do a 17 hours every day, 7 days a week, which was a really good decision. Remember, half of that I was asleep. Yeah. People think, oh, 17 hours a day fasting. How do you do it? Half of it, I'm asleep. I miss breakfast. It's that simple. I only have to miss breakfast, but I did have to stop snacking. This was the big thing. All right. Bye, Anita. You take care. I did have to, um, stop snacking. So the way I stopped snacking was really simple. All the food in the house. Tammy, you're obsessed with Priscilla. Tammy, you're obsessed with Priscilla. Change the record. So what I did, there's more to defending Elvis than Priscilla, trust me. There's a lot of people that have trashed Elvis, not just Priscilla. We have to expose all of them. All the trashers must be exposed. Yeah, but what about the others, Tammy? You're talking about Priscilla, but what about all the others? I wish it was just Priscilla, but all of them did it. They all double-crossed him. They all backstabbed him. Every one of them. Priscilla is just one of many. As I was saying, my husband was born a few miles away from Loch Ness. It's beautiful. Oh, I'd love to see it. It's called Loch Ness. Thank you. I want to watch that film. I might watch it today. Right, as I was saying, guys. So when I understood that your body wants, yeah, but there's more to life, Tammy. Come on, change the record, mate. Right. As I was saying, when I understood that your body needs a break, your body needs a break. Yeah. It doesn't have to constantly eat food, constantly snack. Like what I was doing, yeah, well, that's obvious. I don't hate anyone. I have no hate in me. None. I don't have time to hate people. Life's too short. I expose them. I expose the wrongdoing. I defend Elvis. That's what I do. Yeah. Anyway, back to the food thing. So when I realized I had to stop snacking, the way I did it was I threw away all the snacks. So I threw away the biscuits and crisps, Doritos, cakes, all that kind of stuff. I just threw it all away. Yeah. So I couldn't snack. Neve, you're being cheeky. So once I got rid of anything in the house, because come on, guys, when you're hungry, you search the house for snacks. Do any of you do that? You search the house for snacks when you're hungry, especially late at night. After you've eaten 3-4 times, you still wake up at midnight looking for food. So the first thing I did was throw away all the snacks. Then I started to find out what food turns to sugar. So all breads, no matter what color they are, turn to sugar. Okay. Then I realized rice turns to sugar, pasta turns to sugar. Did any of you know this? Rice, pasta, bread, all of it turns to sugar when you eat it. Then I started learning that fruits turn to sugar. That people think fruit's really good for them, but fruit is full of sugar, fructose, glucose, sucrose, all of it. Everyone thinks fruit is really good for you. It ain't. It ain't. So bit by bit, I started to understand that most of the food I was eating was harming me. I repeat, most of the food I was eating was harming me. Then I started to understand that the food that doesn't harm me is meat and eggs. Meat and eggs is the main food that will not harm you because your body, um, it from from evolution, yeah, for hundreds of thousands of years, human beings were eating meat and eggs and a little bit of vegetation. You get it? So when I started saying, understanding that you have to give your body the food that ancestrally it was designed through evolution to eat. And it was not designed to eat cakes, Doritos, bread. Bread didn't even exist. Pasta didn't exist. Do you get it? Even rice didn't exist. When you understand that your body naturally wants to be given the nutrients in fatty meat, eggs. Yes, there was vegetation. Yeah, so it's called Loch Ness. Thank you. I'm definitely going to go and try and find it, Pamela. So when you understand that your body wants what it was naturally designed to eat through evolution, then I started ruling out all of the bad foods, all of the stuff that turns to sugar. Sugar's really bad for you. We all know that, yeah? When I started understanding that a lot of fruits and veg are bad for you as well, that's when I started fixing my health. Now remember, I had ulcerative colitis, and I had it for 12 years, okay? So when I started eating the right foods, this illness that I had for over 12 years, and I was on prednisone as a medicine. I was on a steroid called prednisone, yeah? And then by stopping all the sugar related foods, the carbs, yeah, my health went back to normal. So my ulcerative colitis that I'd had for 12 years just disappeared within weeks. My high blood sugars went back to normal. So I was told I was pre-diabetic by my doctor. So that went back to normal. My blood pressure returned to normal. I was getting about 3 dizzy spells a week. That went back to normal. So I fixed my body and I lost over a stone within 3 weeks. So I knew by eating only twice a day, by concentrating mainly on fatty meat and eggs and fish, by cutting out bread, pasta, rice, sugar, cakes, donuts, crisps, Doritos, chips, by stopping the snacking, by doing a 17-hour fast every day, 7 days a week, my health went back to normal. And then once my health went back to normal, my tummy went flatter. I could still lose a few more pounds, mind. My tummy still needs to be flatter than it is. But also, my energy levels came back. So, yeah, nuts are okay, but not too many. Remember oxalates, because nuts, I'm pretty sure nuts have oxalates in. Do you know what oxalates are? Oxalates are in vegetation and nuts and a few other foods. And oxalates are not good for you. Oxalates are not good for you, which is why you should not binge on vegetables and fruit and that and nuts. Yeah. Look up oxalates, guys. You'll be surprised. It's one of the biggest causes of arthritis and achy bones, achy joints. People don't even realize it. People are binging on vegetables. They're having vegetable smoothies and fruit smoothies, and the oxalates in them are damaging you, causing damage, causing inflammation. Remember, when you're giving your body the wrong food, you have serious inflammation problems throughout your whole body, including brain fog. Including brain fog. Yeah. So you have to be very careful, guys. You'll never go wrong with meat. Your triglycerides have right. Say that I just missed that. Your triglycerides, yeah, have come down by doing what? Let's have a look. So I missed those last two comments. Sorry, guys. The bottom line is only eat twice a day, stop all the sugar, reduce the carbs by about 90%, and you'll be okay. Just hardly, you can have fruit, but just hardly any. One piece a day. Fruit is full of sugar, guys. Grapes are one of the worst ones. No lunch meats. What does that mean? No lunch meats. What does that mean? All meats are good for you. I don't care what they are. All meat. I don't care what it is. All meat is good for you, even if it's in a tin. If any of you have got health problems, if any of you are overweight, if any of you are on medication, the carnivore diet, the keto diet, Dr. Ken Berry will fix you. Guaranteed. But I'm not a doctor, so you have to speak to your own doctor. Yeah, turkey is good, Deborah, but it doesn't have enough fat in it. Remember, fat equals energy. Fat equals energy. You must remember that. Fat is not bad for you. That is this thing where fat is bad for you is a lie. It's incorrect. Fat is actually very good for you, but it has to be saturated fat or good fats like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, those kind of fats. They're good for you, yeah? Oh, that might come in handy. Yeah, of course, butter coffee is great for getting rid of that appetite. Because when I first did the carnivore diet, I was hungry all the time. When I first went on keto, I was hungry all the time, which is why I started drinking the butter coffees because I wanted to stop the hunger. But what I did find after 3 or 4 weeks, the hunger stopped. So I don't get hungry now. I don't get hungry anymore, guys. Oh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that because we need one. Drop butter. Look, a bucket. We need one for our recyclables. So, guys, are any particular soups good? Well, it depends what the ingredients is, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Low carb vegetables are okay. A little bit of low carb vegetables, a little bit of low carb fruits are okay, like strawberries and blackberries, just not too many. The main thing where you get your nutrients and your vitamins and your fatty acids is meat. Meat and eggs is the main thing that gives you, and butter. These things are where you get your main goodness from. If you want your body's immune system to work well, you need to give it the right nutrients, and you're not going to get it by binging on vegetables. Your body absorbs the goodness in meat and fat, the fat in meat, the saturated fat. Your body absorbs the goodness. It struggles to absorb goodness from vegetables and from fruit. It struggles. A lot of the stuff, when you eat fruit, a lot of the stuff that you're digesting is waste. Like fiber is not good for you. Everyone thinks fiber's good for you. It's not. Everyone thinks cereals are good for you. They're not. Cereals are actually really bad for you. They turn to sugar. Everyone thinks porridge oats are good for you. They're not. They're bad for you. They turn to sugar. You're down 30 pounds, Deborah. Well done. Stick at it, though, Deborah, yeah? Stick with it, yeah? A lot of the foods that we are told are good for us are not. Brown bread is not good for you. Brown rice is not good for you. Be very careful. People binge on vegetables thinking it's really good for them. It's not. People binge on fruits thinking it's good for them. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's hard. You have your good days and bad days. Don't you? Even I have bad days. Yeah. But actually, this week I've been pretty good. Like today, I had chicken and bacon. Yesterday, I had chicken and egg. So I've been good this week. But I do have Saturday tends to be a bad day. So what'll happen is on Saturday, Oh, that's good. But Deborah, you're type 2, aren't you? Deborah, you're type 2 diabetic, aren't you? Is that right? Do, do, do. Are you type 2 Deborah? Let me just get your answer because I can't remember. Right, I'm nearly home now, guys. But type 2, yeah, you're type 2. Type 2 is fully curable. If you eat right, you will not be type 2. You will be cured. Yeah, and within 3 months as well. But you have to stick with it, Deborah. You look up Dr. Ken Berry. Type 2 is fully curable. Fully within 3 months. But you have to stick to it. That's the thing. But obviously, you use your doctor's advice always. I am not a doctor, so you must use your doctor's advice. Oh, that's good, Deborah. Just try and be a bit stricter with it, Deborah, and you'll get better and better. You'll need less and less insulin. Remember, insulin is not good for you. Insulin is not good for you. So the less you use, the better. Yep. Anyway, I always say, look up Dr. Ken Berry, go on his YouTube channel, watch him and Nisha, watch their live streams where they do question and answers. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to their advice. They will explain to you why the carnivore diet works, why the keto diet works. They'll explain to you why fasting is good for you. They'll explain to you what high blood pressure is, what high blood sugar is. All these different terms like triglycerides, all those terms, they'll teach you what they mean. Then they'll make you understand what cholesterol is. There's a lot to learn about cholesterol. The information we're told about cholesterol isn't clear. It's not, a lot of people have the wrong idea of cholesterol. They don't realize that cholesterol can actually help cure you, can heal you, can actually improve your blood pressure. But you don't know that until you understand it. Obviously, you get the good, cholesterol isn't a simple topic, it's a complicated topic. Yeah. So the more you learn, the better. Yeah, that's good. But you don't need your cholesterol levels to be too low either. Deborah, I know you probably don't agree with me, but cholesterol is actually good for you. Your body makes cholesterol. Every cell in your body makes cholesterol. Yeah. So you have to learn about it. You have to learn about it. Yeah. To understand it, you learn about it. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm home now. So I'm going to speak to my wife, see how my son is. All right. Take care, guys. That was my little cholesterol topic and my carnivore keto topic. Guys, look it up, learn for yourself, do your own research, understand it for yourself. Don't listen to Louis, listen to the doctors on YouTube. There are many doctors that teach you about carnivore diet and keto diet. Okay, guys, always get your advice from your doctor. I am not a doctor, so you must listen to your own doctors.